Osmosis is a proof-of-stake blockchain and decentralized exchange, or DEX, connected to the Cosmos blockchain. A decentralized exchange is essentially an online marketplace where people buy and sell cryptocurrencies directly with each other without using a middleman. Unlike in a centralized exchange, where the exchange itself acts as a custodian on your behalf. An example of a centralized exchange is Binance. In case you don't know what a blockchain is, you might want to check out this video right here. Okay, now that we cleared this up, let's talk about what makes Osmosis unique as a blockchain and what makes it different from other DEXs. But first, hey guys, my name is Vasilis and I make crypto educational videos. In this video, I am going to explain in a simple way what Osmosis is, how Osmosis works, and the tokenomics behind the Osmo token. As a reward, please make sure to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. Founded back in 2021 by Sunny Aggarwal and Josh Lee, two former employees of both Tendermint and Cosmos, Osmosis is currently the largest DEX in the Cosmos ecosystem. However, to understand how Osmosis works, we must first explain quickly how Cosmos works too. The Cosmos blockchain is an application-specific blockchain that connects other separate blockchains to its network through its consensus mechanism, development kit, and immediate interconnectivity. The Cosmos blockchain uses a modified variant of the proof-of-stake consensus mechanism known as the Tendermint core. The Tendermint core is a ready-made engine that accepts any programming language, allowing developers more time to focus on the quality of their apps. In addition, all Cosmos apps are built using the Cosmos Software Development Kit, or SDK, which means they are fully interoperable with each other if the inter-blockchain communication protocol is enabled. Because of this, Cosmos is fast, like really fast, performing over 10,000 transactions per second. Unlike on Ethereum, platforms on the Cosmos blockchain are not blockchain apps but their own independent blockchains, all connected through the Cosmos SDK and IBC protocol. This means concession problems and increased transaction fees that haunt the Ethereum network do not happen to the same degree on the Cosmos blockchain. Any blockchain that has IBC enabled can instantly, with low transaction fees, and securely send to and receive tokens from any other blockchain with IBC also enabled. If you want to know more about Cosmos and how it works, click this video right here. Okay, but now we know about Cosmos and how Osmosis is a decentralized blockchain connected to the Cosmos network via the IBC protocol. We can begin to talk a bit more about what Osmosis is and what makes it unique. Similar to platforms like Uniswap and PancakeSwap, Osmosis is an AMM, or Automated Market Maker. In short, an AMM is a part of decentralized finance which includes DEXs like Osmosis. The purpose of the AMM is to keep markets open 24/7, trading in an automatic and permissionless way. They achieve this through liquidity pools. This is essentially where a group of crypto holders pool their funds together to create a pool of assets. They do this to achieve varying rewards, usually some tokens and a percentage of the transaction fees. AMMs like Osmosis can keep markets open 24/7, as they do not need to wait for both buyers and sellers to participate, as there is already a reserve of crypto to trade from, the liquidity pool. But what makes Osmosis unique? Most notably, speed and low transaction fees. Osmosis offers cross-blockchain transaction finalization in around 5 seconds for only a couple of cents. That means that you can move your funds from one blockchain to another very fast and very cheap, making it an attractive proposition for everyone in the Cosmos network. A very critical point for a DEX is that trades need to occur as quickly as possible. So, How does Osmosis achieve that? As we have previously mentioned, Osmosis is a DEX and a blockchain that operates in the Cosmos ecosystem. Cosmos is an application-specific blockchain, which means all networks connected to it run their own blockchain rather than being an app on the Cosmos network. The benefit here is that it is harder for congestion to wreck the network, unlike on Ethereum, where a new crypto craze can send the transaction fees into orbit for all Ethereum apps. All networks on the Cosmos ecosystem are their own blockchains, meaning their fees aren't suddenly impacted by another popular app causing increased network activity. This is very important for a DEX like Osmosis, where trades need to occur fast. Though the most unique difference between Osmosis and other DEXs is super fluid staking, or SFS. SFS allows you to stake not just the native network token Osmo to secure the chain, but also the LP tokens from providing liquidity to the liquidity pools on Osmosis. I know it sounds complicated, so let me explain. When providing liquidity to a liquidity pool, you are given LP tokens that represent your share of the total pool. Through these LP tokens, you are rewarded with a percentage of the transaction fees of the pool based on the amount of the LP tokens that you hold. Simply put, the more LP tokens you have, the more trading fees you collect from that pool. In addition to that, you can later stake those LP tokens and receive even more rewards from helping to secure the native blockchain too. Here is an example. Imagine you provide liquidity to the Atom Osmo liquidity pool on Osmosis. As I explained before, you will receive LP tokens that represent your share of the pool. You can now stake these LP tokens and receive additional rewards on top of the trading fees. This way, you help secure not only the network of Osmosis, but the network of Cosmos too, just like if you had simply staked your Atom tokens on Cosmos. And this is the great benefit of super fluid staking. Finally, let's jump into the tokenomics. Initially, 100 million Osmo tokens released at launch. 50 million Osmo were airdropped to Atom holders. The other half of the initial token supply went to an on-chain treasury called the Strategic Reserve. In addition, there will also be a thirdening event, similar to Bitcoin's halving event, where the incoming supply decreases over time. In year 1, an additional 300 million Osmo tokens were released. In year 2, this will decrease to 200 million, 133 million in year 3, and so on until a total supply of 1 billion Osmo has been created. From these newly released tokens, 25% will go towards staking rewards, 25% towards developer vesting, 45% towards liquidity mining incentives, and 5% towards the community pool. In conclusion, Osmosis is the largest decentralized exchange on the Cosmos network. Its purpose is to provide cheap, near instantaneous transactions across all blockchains connected through Cosmos's IBC protocol. Unlike other DEX tokens, Osmo token is not listed on many centralized exchanges. The benefit here is it teaches self-custody, a fundamental cryptocurrency philosophy that it is only becoming more relevant after the collapse of platforms like FTX. Congratulations! You made it until the end. If you like this video on Osmosis, I am sure you will love this one too.